I'm time Corvo. Cor?
On that big estate, there is no rain.
No rain. It is the sweat of my brow.
Sweat of my brow that waters the crops. On that big estate, there is coffee ripe, and the cherry redness is drops of my blood turned sap.
The coffee will be roasted, ground and crushed, will turn black, black with the color of the contratado.
Black, black with the color of the contratado.
Ask the bird that sings, ask the streams in carefree wandering, and the high wind from inland.
Who gets up early?
Who goes to toil?
Who is it carries on the long road, the hammock or bunch of kernels?
Who reaps and for pay gets scorn?
Rotten maize, rotten fish,
Ragged clothes, 50 Anglerist, beating or biting back? Who? Who makes the millet grow?
who makes the orange groves to flower?
Who?
Who gives the money for the boss to buy cars, machinery, women?
And Negro heads for motors?
Who makes the white man prosper, grow big belly, get much money?
Who?
Ask the bird that sings, ask the streams in carefree wandering, and the high wind from inland. They all will answer,
Moran Gumby! Moran Gumby! Moran Gumby!
he fed black ravens on the rampart of a fortress, though he was no Arthur.
I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and see realized. But, my lord, if need be, it is an ideal which I am prepared to die.
He was Mandela,
Ta-ta, Mandela!
who raged but never blamed, who was prepared to die for this.
A dream!
All people will be free, free under the sun. Free all people under the sun.
For this they held him 27 years.
27 years?
Hard labor, solitude, islanded by seas.
27 years on
An
Robin
island.
Island.
He was given a chance to be set free. But no, he said, until the rest of my people are free.
That ancient Largus on that mountain top shrinks before our gift's magnificence. An offer even Christ's second come could not refuse. Be ebony mascot on the flagship of our space fleet. Still, through every turbulence, spectator of our brave new world. Come, ancient mariner. But, no, he said.
Your logic frightens me, Mandela. Your logic humbles me. Do you tame geckos? Do grasshoppers break your silences?
He made the lion lie down with the lamb. He brought white doves to a weeping nation, though he was no Arthur.
He was Mandela!
Ta-ta, Mandela!
He came out smiling to the world's applause.
Remember those patient lines? His people waiting hours under the African sun for his gift, a slip of paper, a cross, a name, a right.
All right.
All right. They queued in joy after a lifetime's wait.
His stupendous heart intact, his gargantuan will hale and hardy.
He had not been crippled by brutes, nor was his passion for the rights of human beings diminished by 27 years of imprisonment. Ta-ta, Madiba!
When Nelson Mandela took the seat of presidency in his country, where formerly he was not even allowed to vote, we were enlarged by tears of pride as we saw Nelson Mandela's former prison guards courteously invited to watch from the front rows his inauguration.
We saw him accept the World's Award in Norway, with the grace and gratitude of the soul in ancient Roman courts, and the confidence of African chiefs from ancient royal stools.
No sun outlasts its sunset, but it will rise again and bring the dawn.
Yes, Mandela's day is done, yet we, his inheritors, will open the gates wider for reconciliation.
When the earth reclaims what's hers, we will surrender his body, but reignite his spirit, remind both scholar and critic that there once was a prisoner of freedom who gave the world back its heart. Ta-ta, Mariba!
This is the hour of tomorrow. And if we stood on the shoulders of giants, we are giants still. And giants we will come again. Because we are all Nelson Mandela. And because the struggle continues.
Rise up, dance across the bridge, swim the river of forgiveness. You've got to learn to believe. Whenever we remember you, we will say, you believed in another day, believed in another way. Whenever we remember you, we will say, you didn't dream in black and white, you saw a rainbow wide. Ta-ta, Mariba, Mandela.